I don't know what's wrong with this connection. Either way, I've been using the Eco Styler regardless. So what I've been doing, and I think this is like one of the easiest ways for me to kind of wash my hair and make sure that I cut down on the buildup. I like to basically try to get rid of as much of that dry scalp, the flaking that I have going on before washing my hair. And the thought process behind that is the less, buildup that you have on your scalp, the less chance you have of buildup just ended up in your locks, because as you wash your hair, all of that does not freely fall from your hair. It ends up going into your locks, and with time, that's where you need to do like your ACV rinse and kind of like clarifying shampoos and stuff like that. So I just like to go in and I'll sit down, while I'm watching TV or something like that, and I'll just go in between my locks and actually just like, scratch my scalp and try to get as much of this up. And all this is from this freaking Eco Styler gel, and it says on there, no flakes. We all know that it flakes no matter what. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit and try to get as much of this up as possible. And that's going to prevent me from having all of this end up in my locks from washing it. No matter how much you wash your hair, when you have locks, you always end up with buildup, no matter what. So don't let anybody tell you that you're not going to have buildup if you use certain products and you keep washing your hair all the time. Like, you still have buildup. It's just about managing it and trying to cut back on how much buildup you have. So if you have someone that's able to do this for you, I remember my aunt used, oh my god, look at this, how crazy, isn't this crazy? Oh my goodness. And it's only been a week that I washed my hair and retwisted it with this gel, and all this is the buildup that I'm seeing from this freaking gel already. Isn't that crazy? I do grease my scalp. I oil my scalp at night, but that doesn't prevent you from getting flaking from products. It's really hard to try to find the products that will not give you flakes. People say they use oil and water. I have not gotten to a place where I like a retwist with just oil and water. Does not suit me. Maybe I'll get there someday, but I'm not there as yet. Some people say just use aloe vera. Don't use that either, because I've tried it and I didn't really like the results that I got as far as the hold and the buildup in the end. So my whole thought was, okay, if I'm gonna have buildup regardless, at least give me a hold that I know I'm comfortable with. Isn't this crazy? Disgusted. So this is only the beginning phase. Silent, if you don't get your work to God, go in the house, go to bed, just go inside. Every time I'm making a video, you want to come on here and show you ass. Go inside. I don't know why somebody don't come and get you. Hey Taj. Taj said I use oil and water for my last retwist and I haven't seen any difference. And that is between that and the lock it up. You guys keep telling me that my locks are getting long, and for a while I could not see it, but I just stumbled onto one of the videos from when I was first doing my interlocks. My Instalocks, and I think I kind of noticed that they were getting longer. Afrocentric, it's funny that you should ask, because today is actually my 7-month anniversary. 7 months being locked today. And oh my god, look at this. Isn't this fucking nuts? Isn't this crazy? Look at this. I was doing this over the sink, and when I tell you, all the flakes that I saw, ridiculous. And that's how it happens too. One day you'll look at your hair, your scalp, and it looks totally fine, and then the next morning it's yo, where did this crap come from? You've been brewing for how long? Are you crazy? Where'd you come from? So being that I'm off today and tomorrow, I'm just going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of a scratch on the scalp, wash my hair, but before I do that, I'm actually going to apply some peppermint oil to my scalp because I love the way it feels. And peppermint is really good for your hair, especially when you have dry scalp. And what it does is basically it helps with inflammation. If you have like moisture, or not really moisture, but like oil on your scalp, like excess oil, it helps with, oh my god, look at this. Look at all this damn flakeage from this gel. So imagine if I was just washing my hair, like all this would end up in the body of my locks. A good percentage of it will wash out, but at the same time, that's TV. At the same time, a good set of it is still going to stay in my hair. So why not take the time to kind of get that out? And while I'm sitting here like scratching my scalp, that's also like massaging it as well. So you get the benefit of getting rid of a lot of these flakes, and also stimulating some growth while you massage your scalp. Back to the peppermint oil that I'm going to use. I purchased 100% peppermint oil. I mixed it into a solution with water and a little bit of vegetable glycerin. And what I'm going to do now, can you guys see the flakes that are falling? No, but I can. Goodness gracious. What I'm going to do now is, actually I'll show you some of this stuff. So this is the peppermint oil that I purchased. It was $8.99. Just 100% peppermint oil, nothing special. You can find it in any brand. And I have this little container. It's actually just a mister. You can put it in a spray bottle if you want to. I didn't want to put it in a spray bottle because I didn't want to mix up, fuck, did I break it? I didn't want to mix up my spray bottles because I have different things in my spray bottles. So all I'm gonna do now, and you should dilute your peppermint oil, because if you don't, it's gonna feel hot on your scalp, and you don't need it to feel hot. So I'm just putting this on my scalp now, and I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna massage it in, let it sit, and that's, oh, smells like freaking Christmas. Running down my face. I haven't tried putting the peppermint oil on my scalp directly. They said it will burn. Let me try it. Oh shit, somebody listen to R. Kelly. Big ass fan. I can't tell the difference. Siler, go inside. Hi, how are you? We're going now. You being bad. I can't tell the difference between the two right now, but I'm just gonna keep going. And I love this mister that I have. This was actually a present from like one of the apartments that I moved into in the past. It's just like a water mister that you use to kind of cool yourself down. But I've been using it. I've been using it for my hair a lot, especially when it was hot outside in the summertime. I would just put some glycerin and water in this with my longer locks, my previous set, just to add some moisture to it, because all the heat, man, down here, it like dries your hair out like crazy. Oh my god, I smell like a freaking peppermint, the little candies. It smells so good. And if I close my eyes and don't think about anything, I can feel the tingling. Now, you should probably look up how to mix this, as far as what part to oil to water. I just toss mine into my water bottle, but I'm definitely going to look up a ratio, because I want it to be a lot more tingly than what it is right now. And I can easily add more to this, but I'm gonna wait and see, because maybe it'll kick in after. Yeah, I can feel it. It'll kick in after I leave it there for a little bit. Sometimes if it's not burning as you put it on, that's how you know that you're not using too much. If you put it on and your freaking scalp starts burning like hell, that's the indicator that you are using too much peppermint oil, or even tea tree oil for that matter. I'm sorry, somebody just said something and I missed it. I missed it. Allison, knock knock. Hair looking nice, thanks honey. I in here scratching out my scalp because it was flaking from this blasted gel that I use. And I just put in some peppermint oil on my scalp so I can get rid of it. I don't know who the hell these people are. They better not ask me no questions. Don't ask me nothing. Can you guys see the color a little bit better? So I got the front done. I'm going to go ahead and do the back portion. And what I'm going to do after that, I'm just going to leave this in for maybe close to an hour or so. Leave it like this because I do want to put... Oh yeah, I can feel it now. I can definitely feel it. Can definitely feel it. Little girl, if you don't get your ass off of my porch. I just don't understand people be walking with the children and see them on other people's property and don't say nothing. She want lashing she ass. Can't understand to save my life. So imagine if I had all that. Did you guys remember, like, you saw all that stuff that was just... Here goes the kitty cat. All that stuff that was falling from my scalp as I was scratching it with my comb. Imagine if I went right ahead and I put the peppermint oil and the water on my scalp, and then I just started doing that. All that'll kind of like turn into a little bit of a, just like a paste, and just stay in my locks, you know? So it's good to get that out if you can ahead of time before washing your hair. And I recommend, if you have the time before you do your shampoo, definitely sit down and do this. Shit, if you got kids, let them sit down and scrape that scalp. I remember my aunt used to this was, oh my god, when I first moved to Philly, my aunt used to make ask me to scratch her scalp, and in return she would go in she food stamp book. I'd give me a couple of food stamps to scratch your scalp. Oh my god, that was the funniest thing back in the day. And when I tell you that little $2 food stamp book gets you some snacks from the store after school, man, I used to be the one. Let me scratch your scalp, auntie. Go get me a hug. You know what, those nasty behind juices? Get me a hug juice from the corner store and some candy. Child, I'll be good. Alright guys, I just wanted to sneak on and show you one of the things that I do to get my scalp nice and fresh and ready before I actually do wash my hair, because this buildup is no damn joke. No joke at all. And if you can get rid of it before washing your hair, that's a beautiful thing. Ooh, this feels good though. This feels really, really good. I will be back on maybe a little bit later. I do have another video to make. I'll see you then. This one might be an edited version though. It might not be live. It might be edit worthy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions at all, definitely leave them down below. It was nice seeing you guys on this little live session. Again, if the message matters, remember to share it with someone you love. Until next time, it's your girl Me-Anie. Bye. Ooh, this feels so good. Yeah, this is it. This is it right here. Oh, I think I'm gonna take a nap. Bye guys. Oh yeah, yeah. This is it. Oh my god, this feels really good. Yep. I can't wait to do the rest of my hair. Bye. Getting sleepy. Woo.